All right, guys. Hey, everybody. It's Zach. Welcome back to another chill stream. Today is Friday, September 19th. Guys, we're on that grind. I started out today very excited and happy. Today I went to the gym. I've been working on a couple of things. I'm excited to talk about those things. As you guys know, and I've stated, which I want to make sure I'm not mute. Okay, we're good. You said, what's good, Jamigi? Awesome Ultra Nerd. JJ, you said, hey. Guys, I'm happy to see everybody in here. I think I'm going to wait to see when QT gets in here because, or I'm going to wait for a couple of people to get in here real quick. Because we have an announcement. We have an announcement we're going to be talking about. And I'm really excited to talk about it. We're gonna wait. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna wait until Crimzone gets in here, because this is involving something that we've been working on. I've been very happy to talk about, and like I said there was gonna be an announcement this Friday, and I'm waiting for him to get in here. He did ask me if I was doing a chill stream tonight, which I said of course I am. I usually will let you guys know like roughly about an hour before, usually if there's not going to be a chill stream, but I definitely wanted to do it, because we're right on schedule with what I needed us to get done with. So we're on the right schedule for this announcement, for me to make this announcement. I'm actually gonna real quick, I just wanna, because this is a big moment. I'm actually gonna go in Discord again. I'm actually gonna tell him I'm live right now. Currently working on the Batman. Yeah, on the Batman cosplay with the armor plating. So I am still listening and still on the stream, but I'll probably won't be typing as much. That's perfectly fine. Keep grinding. Keep doing what you're doing. I ordered the Wolverine Silver Samurai 2-pack fire. Today, peak Friday so far. Yes, sir. Real hype for the announcement. I'm really excited to talk about it. Like, I'm really excited. Just give me a minute. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm live. Alright, give me a minute. I'm just typing. Tid. Alright, okay. I wanna wait. Crimson, if you're in here, let me know. Because I do want to wait. Because it is regarding him. So I do want to wait. So we might wait a little bit. If he doesn't end up coming on after we're done talking about this first news topic, I probably will then talk about the announcement. And then he can run the playback and hear it and repost it. The sound bite of what we're going to talk about. But we're gonna talk about this first things first. We're gonna talk about the first news segment, which is regarding Avengers Doomsday. I know some of you guys are kind of like, especially since I talked about Avengers Doomsday like last week, but it officially got confirmed that they did in fact wrap filming on Avengers Doomsday. They are done. They are done with Avengers Doomsday. Of course, there's going to be additional photography that will happen later, but they are done with the movie. It is official, and mind you, people started kind of saying that a little bit ago. Last chill stream, which I want to say was on Tuesday, that news went out on Tuesday's chill stream, but it is official. A whole bunch of people are talking about it. Daniel RPK discussing film. Everybody is official that Avengers Doomsday is done. I am so happy about this. I really do feel like they're confident about that December 16th? You guys will have to let me know, when does Avengers Doomsday come out? I know it's in December, but I think they were very confident that they are going to be sticking with that, if not maybe moving it up, if things are going smoothly. I feel like they will keep the December only because you're going to get a lot of butts in seats because it is Christmas. It's around the holiday time. A lot of people end up going to the movies on Christmas. So, I mean, it is a very box office worthy contender that will get all of the money, all of the eyes. No one's going to also want their movie in December. Anybody else competing with Avengers Doomsday. If they're smart, they'll move. But yeah, I cannot wait for Avengers Doomsday. Same, no same. Hey, Marvel, you said, hey, how are you, Zach? I'm great. We have an announcement to talk about, but I'm waiting for Crimson to get in here. Marvel Star Wars fan. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Marvel? How's it going? But yeah, guys, I think this is great news. That is official. They have wrapped filming. Of course, there's additional photography that's going to happen. They're going to be working on the CGI and stuff. But other than that, I think it's great news. We also actually have some merch that was, released for the crew, some crew merch, which is awesome. Of course, we have this additional note for the cast and crew that they got these as kind of like thank you, like, you know what I mean? As like, what's the word? Not thank you favors, but party favors, I guess you could say, for the crew after they wrap filming on Avengers Doomsday. There's a note right here to our phenomenal cast and crew. Thank you for your incredible work you've done to bring Avengers Doomsday to life. It's only because of your talent and expertise that we've crossed this finish line. Awesome. You've consistently made the impossible possible, and we couldn't have asked for a better team to be on this journey with us. I love that. All of our gratitude. Of course, it says the director, I think it says the director, producers, and all your friends at Marvel Studios. Love that. I love that note. It's really, really great. Now, the thing I want to talk about is the merch. The merch is fire. The merch is fire for Avengers Doomsday. Holy shit. I really want them to release this merchandise for to the public. Like the hats, I know they won't because it says Marvel Studios cast and crew, but what I would give for them to give that Doom logo on a hat would go crazy, and it could say like Avengers Doomsday on the front and have the Doom logo on the back of the hat. Fire. I need it. I'm really, really hoping that either Marvel releases it or AMC releases some stuff like this, because they did release some Captain America Brave New World merch when I went to go see the movie. AMC is actually coming in clutch lately with their merchandise regarding movies. So, honestly, this is fire. And I also love it says Marvel Studios Avengers Doomsday. That is embroidered. That's stitched. So it does look fire. I would kill to work on one of these projects for Marvel. Honest to God, like, I would be so honored and I would be so happy. And I mean, it's not only you get to work with them and just how special that would be and how life-changing that would be, but not on top of that, you get fire merch when you're done. Fire. Nice Avengers Doomsday Doomsday shirt. Yeah. You already know Kevin Feige gonna be rocking that hat next year at Comic-Con. 100%. I love it. And that's not even the only merch we got too. There was actually an image, which of course there's another picture of the cast real quick, like I guess the crew for Avengers Doomsday. Really, really cool image, and that was dropped by My Time to Shine. Hello. I'm actually trying to find, let me just type in Avengers Doomsday because I want to actually find that shirt that I found first before it was like the sweatshirt and the hat. It was like something else. Wasn't that? I think it was this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is from Screen Time. Avengers Doomsday crew members were given Doctor Doom artwork merch as filming wraps up. Yeah, so here we go. This is the shirt I think is really, really cool. You said New York Comic-Con, October 11th, predictions, Marvel Television, and Marvel Animation. Hopefully, Noel, I really, really hope so. We get at least a trailer for Wonder Man. That would be nice. If not, them teasing something with Marvel Entertainment, or with Entertainment Weekly, that maybe they showed like a new image of Wonder Man, kind of hyping up the trailer for the next day, even if it might not be shown at New York Comic-Con. I think they'll release something that hypes it up to release if the next day, if not that week of New York Comic-Con. I don't know if we're gonna, like I said, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get much, but I do think we could still get something for Wonder Man because that is the next project up right after Marvel Zombies. But I do like this shirt. This is actually the first crew member shirt that I saw, which is fire. I like the white dots on it. It gives it some flair. I really do F with it. The dots on it kind of reminds me of like the armor of Doctor Doom. Kind of like, it also kind of reminds me of the chainmail, how they kind of have like the white dots all over the thing. It's very Doom, and I really mess with it. I really mess with this shirt. It's a real cool shirt. I really am excited for Avengers Doomsday merch. I'm going to get as much as possible when they start dropping things. I know that for a fact. I'm going to need a hoodie. I'm going to need a hat. I'm going to need a shirt. I'm going to need everything. Especially, I'm a sucker for things being embroidered, so I'm going to need to get something embroidered, like a stitched Avengers Doomsday sweatshirt, hoodie, whatever. I need it 100%, but this is really, really cool. I do like how they dropped this. And we also got some more promotional artwork, kind of, promoting Avengers Doom, some concept art, stuff like that. I like this. I don't know if this is just something maybe that, they made for fun, just to kind of give out for the cast and crew, but I do like this. Very, that's an artist came in, made it look very, comic-y, but also their own. I really, really do like this, how they had this. This is really, really cool. Other than that, that's pretty much it regarding Avengers Doomsday. The fact that Wrapped, they showed off their parting gifts for the cast and crew. They showed those off. I think it's really, really cool, and I do like the note a lot. The dots reminds me of the Kirby dots that Jack Kirby created. There we go. You said it. I think it looks great. I like how they have that in there. The other news topic I want to talk about is regarding was it Daredevil Born Again? So I do want to talk about Daredevil Born Again because this news, I believe, dropped yesterday, September 18th. So it did drop yesterday. Okay, cool. So this is from, I think we could just do, we could probably do this. This is perfectly fine. By MCU The Direct. Okay, cool. Breaking news, Daredevil Born Again has officially been greenlit for a third season, for season 3. It is official. Daredevil Born Again is getting a season 3, and they're filming actually next year. Crazy to think, I know, but I think we're starting to see a pattern, and this goes off of what, I forget who it was, the head at Marvel Television, you guys let me know his name, the head over at Marvel Television, but he did state that he would like to release a season of Daredevil like every year, and this is going off of what they were saying, of what he was saying. So, what's crazy is that I remember when we just got done with season 1 and they were filming season 2, when they were ramping up for season 1 to come out of Born Again. So this is very much like that. They just got done with season 2, and they're now starting to film Daredevil Born Again next year. Daredevil Born Again season 3 next year. So that's crazy. Literally, they just got done filming season 2 a while ago, and now they're getting ready to start filming as the lead up next year to when they start to release Daredevil Born Again season 2. So I really love what they're doing. They're cutting down the time of how long it takes for how long we have to wait for these shows. It's brilliant. I think that this is honestly how, if they know that they want seasons, I think they need to start filming them like this, because I'm not gonna lie, people aren't getting any younger. These actors have other projects they want to do, or even this kind of prevents them from doing that and kind of keeps them happy. So in a way, it's a win-win, because they get to keep going without kind of being either sitting there twiddling their thumbs waiting for more projects while they're waiting to do another season, or they're it doesn't give them a minute to be bored. They keep working. Actors are known, they just want to keep working. So this really, really helps that factor, and also helps us as fans that want things, that we want to get things faster. So this is actually brilliant. I'm loving it. Brad Wonderbaum, thank you so much, Marvel. You're goated for that. Thank you so much. This is perfect, honestly, because like I said, as we get season 2, then they're going to be literally wrapping season 3. That's actually cool, because at the end, I guarantee at the end, after we're done with season 2 and they're going to be filming season 3, they are going to announce probably that next following year, as we'll then get season 3, that they're going to be working on season 4. So I do think that this is going to be something that we're going to start seeing a pattern here, because it wasn't until, I believe, as we were leading up to season 1 of Born Again, the release, they were already greenlit to work on season 2, and they were starting to work on season 2 as we were getting season 1. So this is very much so, as they're finishing season 2, Now they are getting ready to film season 3 next year while we get season 2 next year. So this is brilliant. So it's going to kind of go like that. We're going to get a season while they're filming a season. Get a season while they're filming the season for the next year. I like that. They're going to keep it simultaneously going. That's how it should go, quite honestly. And I like this kind of new direction that they're going in, especially for Daredevil when people want it so much. I'm excited. I heard also from Vincent D'Onofrio, which we will go there. We're going to go to Vincent D'Onofrio's, I'm going to say, it should just pop up. I'm hoping. I don't know. Let's just type in, let's just type in Daredevil. It should pop up for Daredevil Born Again. Hopefully. What Vincent D'Onofrio said, which I saw earlier today. Okay. Okay, right here. This was 9 hours ago. So Vincent D'Onofrio said this 9 hours ago. So he said, Vincent D'Onofrio confirms Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is finished and it's emotional, chaotic, and just plain batshit crazy. I love the way I'm hearing that. I think Season 2 is going to go so crazy. We aren't even ready. I'm so excited for it. Definitely keeps the producers occupied with making a new season each year 100%. It makes it where people aren't keen to jump and kind of go on a different project, and then it makes it where it's harder for Marvel to get them to then start up a new season or a new movie. I do feel like they need to start implementing this where they're not making them wait too long because they're not getting any younger, and they don't want to like miss out on any projects, and this kind of makes it where it keeps them busy. I do think that this should be the new model. As long as they know the scripts are good. That's the thing. By the time show comes out, they can then start working on the script for the next season. While we watched the last season, they dropped 100%. I like that. I like how we are kind of getting that going forward. I don't know if they're going to implement this to other shows, because as of right now, this is the only simultaneously continuous show besides Loki and besides, I think that was it. I think Loki was the only one that had multiple seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, besides Loki, this is the only other show that's had simultaneous seasons. So, I hope, they can kind of get things rolling where we don't just have this show with multiple seasons. We have other shows with multiple seasons. Because, I do want some, what's the word? Some kind of, there's a word for it. Kind of mixing things up. I want, there's a word for it. But I don't want just continuous Daredevil. Like, I want other options. I want, so we could simultaneously take breaks when we go between other shows and stuff. Like, there's a word for it. And what if? I guess what if. I'm not really counting the animated stuff because, what if? Was it Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? X-Men 97. I'm not really counting the animated stuff because I expect those to get more than one season. With the live action shows, it seems it's a little bit more of a budget, a little bit more of how can they get the actors to do it? Can they get them signed on for the certain amount of time it takes for them to film and do all that? It's a little bit harder, and there's a lot more money going into it than I think the animation side of things. But yeah, I really, really hope that we have more options where we get to bounce back and forth to like Daredevil, but also something else, where we get to take a break from Daredevil and we get something else. Or I just want them to have a good balance. You know what I mean? I really want that. But I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm hearing. It's W's. It's cool. I'm happy. Guys, make sure to like the stream, okay? I just want to make sure everybody's liking the stream. We got 5 likes. Thank you. Thank you for everybody also sticking with me. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see what else we have. I just want to refresh. Spider-Man Brand New Day will reportedly take place after the events of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Okay, shit. This dropped 7 hours ago. This is pretty big. And this is coming from the Cosmic Marvel, and apparently they're saying via the Cosmic Marvel. Okay. Oh. Or Cosmic Circus is saying this. That Spider-Man Brand New Day will reportedly take place after the events of Daredevil Born Again Season 2. That's interesting. That's very interesting to me, and this very much makes me believe if this takes place after the events of Daredevil Born Again season 2, it makes me believe that Daredevil could easily show up. It makes sense that Punisher is showing up in Brand New Day. I bet you 100% whatever happens at the end of Daredevil Born Again season 2 will easily explain why Punisher is going to be in Brand New Day and why possible Daredevil will be in Brand New Day. I think this is perfect. It also makes us more hyped. But by the time we're done watching season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, I believe if I'm correct, Daredevil Born Again season 2 comes out before Spider-Man Brand New Day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but let me know. I think that makes sense, to be honest. Yeah. But this is cool. So I'm loving what I'm hearing here. And it's nice to kind of have an idea on when Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place. Because I think a lot more people now will pay attention going into Daredevil Born Again season 2 to kind of see, okay, you know what I mean? I think they also want us to do that, where they're like, okay, if Born Again takes place after Brand New Day, or if Spider-Man, Brand New Day will reportedly take place after Born Again season 2, that makes us pay more attention to Born Again and be like, okay, why is Frank and Spider-Man like working together, or why are they like doing a crossover? What's going on there? And is there a chance where Matt will come in and into like contact with Spider-Man, and it just will make us kind of like pay more attention and kind of like dissect it. Born Again season 2 is March, and Brand New Day is there we go. Guys, I'm telling you, we got to be paying attention like a hawk. And Daredevil Born Again season 2, we got to actually like lock in. We got to lock in, because whatever happens at the end, I guarantee, of Born Again season 2, if Spider-Man shows up, that's all I'm saying. If Spider-Man shows up at the end of Born Again season 2, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit. And it doesn't even have to literally be there physically, but if there is a news report of him swinging, doing anything, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind if they do that. A win is a win. A win is a win. And that kind of tells us, what will happen then going into Brand New Day. What could happen by that little cameo if it happens. A win is a win. That's all I'm saying. So W's for this. I actually do love the sound of that. I'm going to repost that. It's actually really, really cool. I also should have been reposting things along the way as we were like doing stuff, but I didn't think to do that. So I might go back a bit to kind of like bury it. What I'll do is I'll just type Avengers Doomsday, and I'm gonna retweet the stuff that I just talked about. What I should have done, but I didn't do. So we repost that. Okay. So let's go home. Let's go to the home page. I want to find those images we were talking about. I don't think... Oh, yeah, they're right here. Are they right here? Well, no, they're not right here. There we go. I'm going to repost that. 6. All right, I just want to cover my bases, make sure everybody sees it. So, yeah. Kingpin did mention the man who, wears a spider outfit in season 1. He did. He definitely did. I'm glad people were paying attention for that. I flipped out when that happened. Imagine the ending scene of Born Again season 2. You just see Spider-Man swinging through New York from the distance. I'd cry. Dude, I'm telling you, any sign of Spider-Man showing up in Born Again season 2 is going to be peak. It's going to be so sick. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be like Sony's chill for that. It's going to be like, thank you, Sony. You let it happen. You really thought of the fans. Like, it would just be awesome. In my personal opinion. All right, guys, I do want to talk about it because Crimzone might be busy. So Crimzone, if you watch the archive, I'm glad you can make it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it here. I hope everybody's in here. Like I said, we got 3 people in here. It kind of sucked. A lot of the people dropped off, but everybody that's still in here, we're gonna talk about it. We're dropping new merch. I'm very, very excited to talk about it. This is Crimzone's artwork, and he is officially partnered up with the Heroverse. He is going to be making artwork for me, inspired by Marvel, for upcoming Marvel movies and shows and we are going to be dropping this. We're going to be dropping this upcoming Saturday. It's going to be dropping, so stay tuned. It's going to be literally dropping Saturday, most likely at noon. So be prepared. Be prepared. It's going to be up on the merch site. I'm going to drop the link on Saturday at 1. Mind you guys, tomorrow I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Over on the gaming channel. I'm going to be streaming Fortnite from like 1 to 3. So bear with me. I'm probably going to have, early in the morning, I'm going to have my brother help me set up my capture card, do all that, whatever. But this is going to be going up tomorrow. And as you can see, that zombie cap looks sick. That's the thing. It's not really zombie cap. It's inspired by zombie cap, but look at what it says on the helmet. So it's like me as inspired by cap, but like it's me as a zombie. Fire. Really, really dope. I love it. I love seeing it. Incredible artwork by Crimson. I just want to say thank you again, Crim, for, saying yes to this. I really appreciate you, man, more than you know. I'm very, very excited and happy to see what we cook up with. Oh, Zombie Zach. Yes, sir. Nice, dude. Yes. Like I said, Crim is an amazing artist. Guys, I really recommend go following him over on TikTok at Crimzone. He does amazing work over there. And this is just the beginning of a really awesome partnership with making the designs and everything. Like I said, this is the design. I'm going to show you the mock-ups I've been working on. We're going to talk about the mock-ups. Look at this. I made the thing on the top. I made this thing on the top where it says who will survive, and I used Crim's artwork of the hand to pop up behind the who. So again, without him, none of this would have been possible, of these fun designs. And again, it truly means the world to me that like he's bringing my dreams to life. Like I've always wanted to, release inspired merch about things that I love. And it's not just Marvel. We're going to do other things, but Marvel's kind of like the big thing right now, that's my main love. And we have a lot of projects consistently coming out that I'm very excited for. But this is the one that is, again, for Marvel Zombies. As you all know, Marvel Zombies comes out next week. So you guys can order this before next week. So I'm very, very happy about that. Like, this will be up this Saturday at 1 on the merch site. I'm going to link it, and you guys can buy it. And it might not arrive, it might not arrive before the release of Marvel Zombies on Wednesday, but you guys will get it before going into October. It should, or if anything, in the beginning of October. So you guys will have it just in time for spooky season, and you guys will, be rocking heat. You'll be rocking heat. Like I said, we're gonna be making hats. I'm very, very excited. It might not look like this hat, but I'm gonna look for hats that look like this with the white, and so we can have the Who Will Survive on it. So that will be an option for a hat. Of course, it's gonna be on a white shirt. Of course, the zombified Heroverse. And you know what I mean, Heroverse guy, which is me, the zombified Zach, you know what I mean, inspired by Captain America. So again, this will be up on the shirt. I probably also will have the Who Will Survive on the back of the shirt, so expect that to be on the back of the shirt. Of course, we're also going to be doing hoodies, which I'm very, very excited about. We're going to be doing hoodies. So, and this is also another idea I had for a hat where it says Who Will Survive, and this is on the back of the hat. We'll of course have like the shield where it says the Heroverse and the Marvel Zombies font, so this will be on the back of the hat. So I've been working on a couple of different things. These are just, like I said, just mock-ups. I'm gonna see if I can get this stuff on the back of the hat. Worst comes to worst, we'll have 2 different options. This option 1, Who Will Survive, will be on a hat, and option 2, this will be on the front of the hat, the Heroverse. So if you guys want to buy either or, you'll have that option. Or if you want to buy, and it kind of probably will be flipped, where it's like, if you buy this will probably be on the back of the hat. If you buy this, that will be on the back of the hat. So it'll kind of be flipped if we have that option. Whatever you guys think is cool. I want to have you guys that have multiple options. If you want this to be on the front with this on the back, you can. If you guys want this on the front with this on the back, you can. So there's different options I want you guys to have, so that's really, really cool. We're going to look at different hat colors. What I'm working on now is that I know I want to do black. I know I want to do white hats. I know I want to do blue, and I know I want to do red. So those are going to be the hat colors I want to do. So just know that. Those are going to be the standard colors for the hats, and I think also for like the shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. So it's really, really cool. Like I said, I did flip it where it says "Who Will Survive" on the back of the hat. The shield. Again with the Heroverse, Marvel Zombified emblem. Writing out the Heroverse again. That's on the front. Really, really cool. Another image of the hat, just of the hat. Now we're in the hoodies. Like I said, guys, these are just mock-ups, but this is what I'm going for with the colors. So it's really, really cool. So red hoodie with, of course, the cap on the front, the Heroverse on the front, which is really, really cool. I like that. And then, of course, the Who Will Survive on the back. So this is what the hoodies are going to look like, which I think is really, really cool. That the hoodies are going to look like this. Very much so, this is like, and again, I've always wanted to do this, but this is very much so kind of like what, my favorite merch shops tend to do, because another shop that, a lot of the YouTubers tend to do this when it comes to like shows that they react to, like reactors tend to make merch like this and stuff, but I've always wanted to like wear stuff that I love, inspired by stuff that I love, but also do our own spin on it. So I think this is really, really cool. So like I said, this is what the red's going to look like. Really, really cool. I'm going to be making a blue one where it says, again, Who Will Survive on the back. It'll have the cap on the front, or the Heroverse on the front. I'm just going to say that instead of the cap, but the Heroverse on the front. So it's really, really cool. And then, of course, I want to do beanies. That's another thing I want to do is beanies. They're going to be different colors: white, black, blue, red, etc. But mostly the white, black, blue, red is what I want to go for. And mainly like these shades too. Like for the blue, I like this blue. It really makes the Who Will Survive pop. And I got the white iconic, black iconic when it comes to hoodies, shirts, etc. But like the colored ones will be like the blue and the reds of like the color. If you want an actual color for like a shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hat, it's gonna be like the red, the blue. And if you want the standard neutral colors, it's gonna be like a black and a white. So it's like, the more common colors that you can wear if you don't want to go too bold with it. So yeah. Sick merch, bro. Thank you so much, Marvel. It'll be up on Saturday at 1, so definitely go check it out. And if you want to cop some, definitely go do so. I'm hoping to see a lot of you guys rock this for the spooky season. Judging on how well this does, we're definitely going to be doing more. Like, for instance, I'm already talking to Crimzone about making some merch for inspired by Wonder Man. So we're gonna be making some merch inspired by Wonder Man, inspired by Avengers Doomsday. So stay tuned. I'm already cooking up a couple of ideas. He's cooking up some ideas. I'm also even cooking up. We're cooking up something with Marvel Legends, or inspired by Marvel Legends action figures. Is another thing that I love, and a lot of the things you guys love. So. We're working on that. I don't want to say too much about that, but we're working on something inspired by Marvel Legends. I had an idea, and Crimzone is working on bringing it to life, and I'm really excited to see what he comes up with. Because when he showed me this, I was like floored. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, this is like incredible. What your predictions for Marvel Television? X-Men 97 season 2. No, I'm not really talking about that right now. We're kind of talking about merch right now. I could talk about that in a minute, but I kind of want to like focus in on this because I'm like really excited to talk about this, and I'm hoping you guys are just as excited as I am, because I've been working on this for a while. I want to do more merch, and I didn't want to just keep doing standard Heroverse logo, and then it says have a great day, safe day, or I think it says have a great day, safe day. See you next time, peace on the back of the hoodie. Those are going to still be up. If anybody wants to get those will still be up. But regarding the new stuff, that's going to be up as well. Like I said, I got to reconfigure the merch shop, especially over on Etsy and over on whatever. I just got to reconfigure it, get everything back up for you guys to have options. You guys can get the older stuff. I'm talking to Bethany, and we're going to see if we can kind of like down price some of the older stuff. So that way we can put some of the newer stuff up at a certain price. So that way, if you guys want to get some of the older stuff, you can at a decent price. If you want to get some of the new stuff, it's gonna be a bit more. So, but like I said, you'll know more about it when you guys click the link on Saturday, check everything out, and then kind of choose to get it or not if you guys want to get it. Because like I said, I just wanted to make something, because a lot of the time, Marvel isn't making merch for their shows and things, but I want to make inspired stuff, because I'm excited for these projects, and I want to know what we can do that, you know, to make it our own, but also like about something that we love, you know what I mean, inspired by something that we love. And I think we hit a good mark where it's very much ours. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I can only imagine like what the ideas we come up for, like, you know, for things inspired by Wonder Man, like some merch for that, some things inspired by Avengers Doomsday, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. I'm very excited to see what we can come up for that next year. That's going to be fun. Like I said, judging on how good this does this weekend is going to depict on how far we go in terms of like really coming out with a whole bunch of other different stuff for different shows and movies and such. I really want this to do good, guys. So like, and this is a way to help me out, help out the channel, and this really will help the channel's growth, and also will help me will help support me on, you know, me keeping, you know, my dreams, like, and my dreams becoming a reality where like this is my job. Like, so definitely, you know, this helps out tremendously. Not only when you guys show up in the stream, but like this really helps the channel tremendously. If you guys start getting the merch, and also it lets me know that you guys are liking what I'm producing. So yeah, maybe Brand New Day merch is exactly Marvel. We're thinking about a ton of projects Marvel's coming up with, and we're thinking about a lot of ideas that, you know, we can make it our own, and release it. So we're very, very excited, and we're very, very happy. I'm thrilled. Like I said, this is a great start, and I'm excited to pick up this merch. I'm very pumped. I can't wait to rock it. I can't wait to have it. I just, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to like rep my own stuff. So I'm very, very glad that, again, and that Crim is helping me make my dreams come true. So like I said, without him, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you again, Crimzone. You're literally the GOAT. I really, really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see, you know, what else we come up with. And I can't wait for you to watch the recap of this. So I just want to say thank you, and I can't wait to see what other fun, crazy things we come up with, inspired by the things that we love of like Marvel Legends, you know, some other projects and things I'm thinking about outside of Marvel. So yeah, I'm very, very pumped and excited and happy, and I can't wait. This is the merch I've always wanted to release, and it's becoming a reality, and I'm very, very proud of the way things are looking. So I just wanted to come and talk about that. That was the big announcement. So thank you again. Thank you again, Crimzone. I really, really appreciate you, bro. All right, guys, now we can kind of talk about whatever else. We talked about the big announcement. We talked about things regarding Avengers Doomsday, about it wrapping. Some of the, again, you know, party favors that they got, the cast and crew. We talked about some stuff about Spider-Man Brand New Day. We talked about Daredevil Born Again Season 3. As of right now, I don't really know what else really to talk about per se, so we can kind of go around and talk about whatever. So definitely kind of going on with Noel, what you were saying, because we can now talk about that. You said your predictions with Marvel Television, Marvel Animation, X-Men 97 Season 2, Vision Quest, Nova, Champion, Punisher Special, Movie, Wonder Man, Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, and Ghost Rider. Well, what do you mean, like my predictions? I don't know. Other than the fact, as of right now, because again, Marvel can do anything. Marvel literally does not... Marvel is beyond the borders of releasing stuff outside of D23, San Diego Comic-Con. They can really do whatever the hell they want. Clearly, it's shown that with them releasing stuff for Spider-Man Brand New Day without going through D23 or San Diego Comic-Con, them releasing our first look at Doctor Doom outside of San Diego Comic-Con, outside of D23. If my predictions, if we're going to get anything regarding Wonder Man, I think there's a big chance they can start the hype at New York Comic-Con for Wonder Man. Whether it be Entertainment Weekly, dropping an image, you know what I mean? And that kind of gets them ready to release a trailer that week, if not the next day, if not maybe later that night. Who knows? Honestly, I really don't know. Just know, whenever it happens, we're going to be covering it. Just know. Trailers, TV spots, whatever. We're going to be talking about it one way or the other. That's one of the other things I'm very proud of, the fact that we're doing more streams, is that I'm able to get to news quicker without making a full video or about whatever. Doing streams are a lot easier, especially since I'm doing them throughout the week. I'm doing them at the beginning of the week on Tuesday. I'm doing them at the end of the week on Friday. I'm hitting a lot of like the release window stuff for a lot of like the, you know, like when it comes to like trailers or when it comes to like news and stuff, it's usually the beginning of the week or it's usually at the end of the week. So I think we've got it very, very good. Let's talk about why Mystique is freaking Target exclusive. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my, JJ, you hit it on the head with that one. I'm so pissed about this too. I'm pissed. I hope you got yours, JJ. I did not. It sold out so quick. I didn't even get to get it. I didn't even get to get it, which is very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate that I wasn't able to get that figure. I needed a Mystique, so you can already yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It really is. I'm not happy about it either. It sucks. So guys, the pre-order went up for the Target exclusive Uncanny Mystique. I don't own a Mystique, so I feel JJ's pain on the fact that I couldn't get my hands on it. I don't have one. I wanted this one. I'm beat. That's really the only thing I can say is I'm beat. A lot of other people are beat. It sucks. I'm not happy about it. I think the fact that they made this an exclusive is so messed up because we've needed an updated Mystique. We've needed it. We want it. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to get it unless it's on the aftermarket and people are willing to pay outrageous prices, or you happen to, again, Target tends to do Targets tend to do an online stock and an in-store stock. So whenever this releases, which I'm not sure, JJ, let me know if you know when this is actually supposed to come out. It very much, they might at least get about 4 or 5 of these on the day of release for this figure. So I'm going to keep a lookout because I was lucky enough, thank the Lord, I've been lucky enough twice when it comes to the Target exclusives. I've been able to get my hands on the in-store stock, not the online. I've always failed to do so. I've always been lucky to get the in-store stock. So I've been very, very lucky. For instance, I was able to get what was the name of the figure? Not Blackbird. No. The Carol Danvers figure. I'm blanking on the name. What was the name? What was the Target exclusive Carol Danvers figure? Not the Dark Avengers one. I don't even know if that was an exclusive. Maybe that was at one point. I don't think it was. But what was the Carol Danvers figure? I got lucky enough to get that one. I also got lucky enough to get the Warbird. Thank you so much, Troy. Thank you so much. Also, what's your profile? Oh yeah, I made that your profile, I think, or something like that. Cool, bro. Cool. Warbird. Thank you so much, bro. Warbird. I got lucky enough where I did get her on the day of release in store. Thank God. Another thing, I got lucky enough to get the Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack. Again, I didn't go out my sister's clutch. She could have gave up after they said, "Oh, we can't get it down." the first Target said, "We can't get it down. It's gonna we're gonna try to bring it down tomorrow." I was like, you knew this was coming out today, and your night crew didn't bring it down. Lacking. I'm sorry. There's levels to this. I'm not, like, it's not being rude, but it's like it's people not doing what they need to do that makes other employees' jobs a lot harder. It's just reality, and it's speaking facts. I felt really bad for the people that were getting yelled at because it's not their fault. A lot because, mind you, there were people. My sister was there, and there were people that were upset that those figures, the 2-pack Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack, were not down, and they had to get sent to a different Target to get it. It's tough, and even that Target didn't have them out, and they didn't know where they were. But they were happy. But the girl was clutch. She kept looking at the second Target and found it and gave it to my sister. My sister comes in clutch, and an all-star employee right there too. That she kept looking, and she was not gonna stop looking until she found it. W employee. But all I say though is that I'm gonna try my hardest, if I can find when this is going to release, to stock my Target, literally all up in the windowsill. Stalking my Target to make sure I get this figure. I'm getting it. I know I'll find it. I got lucky enough where I got the Target exclusive Jean Grey. I got the Target exclusive Professor X in his jumpsuit. I forget what the hell the name of that Professor X is, but I got him. So I've been lucky enough. It's good thing the mini comic wave will be available everywhere. 100%. 100%. JJ, you said it. We're very, very lucky with that one. Oh my God. I'm lucky enough I got my Silver Surfer. I was really worried when it said sold out. Whenever it went up on pre-order, I was like, sold out. It just turned like one. What the hell? Savage Land. Troy, thank you, bro. You're coming in clutch. You're coming in clutch. But like I said, I've been lucky. I've been really, really lucky and blessed that I have a sister that's willing to do those runs for me to make sure that she makes sure that I get something. And also my bro Troy helping me out in the chat. I'm very grateful for you, bro. Thank you so much. And also helping me out in general. Let me know when pre-orders drop and everything. Clutch. Great people to have in my corner. I'm very, very proud and glad. But yeah, it is a bummer. It is a bummer. I really wish that they wouldn't put this everywhere, not a Target exclusive, because people, it's hard. It's not fair that not everybody gets this. It's not fair. It's not fair that, again, the reason that it sells out so quick is because of bots, is because of scalpers. That's the harsh reality, is it's bots and scalpers that ruin hobbies and that ruin exclusives. It's very, very hard. Now you guys are going to, and this goes on to another thing. The Amazon exclusive Fantastic Four First Step Steelbook. That's an exclusive. Again, I don't think I've ever, and I mean this, have ever had any luck getting an Amazon Steelbook exclusive without it saying sold out before I could even get to it. I am worried that I'm not going to be able to get my hands on that Steelbook. And it is going to piss me off when I say that. And I'm saying that with my chest out. That's going to piss me off the most because I am a ride or die for that movie. I love that movie. I think people are like, I don't trust people when they said Fantastic Four was bad or, oh, it shouldn't have existed. I don't trust you. As simple as that. It could be your opinion. That's cool and all, but I don't trust your opinion. And it's like I was a ride or die for that movie. Through the thick and thin, when people said that the Thing's design wasn't accurate and all that bullshit, and or like they were like, oh, why does he look like that? They were like trying to say that the 2000 Fantastic Four thing looked better and all that bullshit, and saying the CGI wasn't on par and blah 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 blah. Ride or die. So I'm gonna be pissed when I can't get my Steelbook because there are bots out there and there are weird people out there that want to scalp and just ruin things for people. It sucks. Hope we can get the Walmart exclusive retro card. Yeah, Mysterio. Yeah, that's another thing. Troy, thank you. That's another thing I'm hoping we can get. Because that's going to piss me off too. That's going to really tick me off because I don't even have a Mysterio. That's really going to piss me off. I probably spelled it wrong, but hopefully he pops up. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, maybe I didn't. Did I spell it? I think I did. I think I spelled it wrong, but I thought it was gonna pop up. Yeah, I spelled it completely wrong. I'm not proud of that. Mysterio. Sorry guys. Sometimes nope. There we go. Going on to what Troy's talking about. Yeah, the exclusive, the Walmart exclusive. I hate exclusives. I hate it. I am praying. I told Troy this. I said, hey, I was like, if you even like see it, caught me one, get it for me, because most likely it's either going to crash, it's either not going to let me get it, or it's going to like, our bots are all going to get to it before I can get to it. Troy's had major luck doing this too. He's come in clutch. He's gotten that Walmart exclusive Venom. I think it was the animated series Venom figure. I think that was the one that had this. Maybe it wasn't the one that had the cell shading. I think it was the one without the cell shading. But it was a Walmart exclusive. He got it. Came in clutch. Was first to it. Which makes me feel like he's going to have amazing luck when it comes to this. Troy, I told you. Get it for me, and we're gonna talk that same day. And if I don't get into the queue to get the thing, I'm like I said, I told Troy I was gonna pay him for it. Like when the day does come, I'm paying him the money, or paying him the money right there. 85th anniversary, no cell shading. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought I didn't have the cell shading. I thought for a minute. I know you. I think you got the cell shading 2-pack with the symbiote and the Venom. I think that one you got cell shaded. If I'm correct, I know. If I'm correct. I know you did get the cell-shaded Spider-Man, the symbiote Spider-Man from the animated series. I'm gonna blow that up just a bit, because it's a little bit, But yeah, this is the one. Imagine a life without Marvel Legends exclusives. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would make it easy. It would be nice. I wouldn't feel like I would have to literally stalk my phone to try to get something. It's tiring. That's the one downside. Yeah. Oh, Carnage. I thought it was okay. I thought it was the Venom. Okay, Carnage. That's still cool. That's dope as shit though. But yeah, it would be nice because that's the one downside about collecting is the exclusives, is the being on top of the pre-order release time so you can make sure you get it to avoid scalpers. It's like it's always Scalp City. It's always Scalper City, whether it comes to normal pre-orders, especially the exclusives. Scalpers are at the starting line, already putting their bots up to take them all. That's what they're doing. But yeah, a world with no exclusives would be very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish they would have done no exclusive for the Steelbook for Fantastic Four. I wish that was everywhere. But they didn't think straight, and now a lot of people are gonna pay the price for it, which sucks. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, speaking of which, did anybody... Well, because we can talk about this. This is still regarding Marvel Legends. We can still talk about it. X... 97... Did anybody get their X-Men 97 figures in this week? I know Jerry, I know you're not in here probably, but I know Jerry said he was getting his in, I believe, Saturday he said, or he said today. I can't remember, but that's awesome. I know he had Morph that he got. I think he also got Jubilee and Emma Frost. I think he got Roberto, Jubilee, and he got Morph. Maybe he didn't get Emma Frost, or maybe he got Morph, not Jubilee, Roberto, and Emma Frost. I could be totally wrong. I'm not looking at the thing right now, but I know he got Morph. I know Morph was on the list. But who is getting them? I canceled mine because I had too many things come out. For instance, and this is the one thing I don't like about pre-orders, and me and Troy talk about this all the time with pre-orders and things getting moved up, and we don't get any notice of things getting moved up, and we don't have our money situated at that time, and it makes it a lot harder for what we can get when things get moved up. And we really have to start, really like reevaluating what figures we're getting. And me and Troy were doing that these past couple of days of like, when these figures got moved up, we were like, okay, like we got to reevaluate. I had to reevaluate. I was like, I don't know which ones I can and can't get. I was like, right now, because I was getting ready on, what day was it? It was Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday, I was going to buy the Daredevil helmet. It was on Wednesday. And I asked my dad, hey, can you put the money in right now? I'll pay you back when I get paid on Thursday. Guess what moved up? As I told my dad, can you do that? And I'll pay you back when I get paid on Thursday. My Wolverine helmet got moved up. From October, I think it was like the 13th or the 20-something, to literally literally today. And they took the money out I think it was on Thursday. They took the money out. It was like late Wednesday night going into Thursday. They took the money out. And I was like, it says Amazon charged me. And I found out the Wolverine helmet got moved up. I was like, I had no notice of this. Why the hell did this thing move up a whole ass month like that soon? I was like, it should not have moved from like the 13th or the 20-something to September, what was it, the 18th or the 17th? I was like, what the hell? So, long story short is, I was able to get both, but I was really annoyed by that. And I had to reevaluate because it wasn't just my Wolverine helmet that got moved up. My X-Men 97 figures got moved up. Emma Frost was going to come in on Saturday, and Cable was going to come in on Friday, today. And I was like, no. I was like, I can't do that. I was like, I can only get the helmet. The helmet was already bought. I couldn't do anything with that, like the money my dad gave me. So I was like, okay, like if I had to choose, I want the Daredevil helmet and Billy Clubs. I want those. I can wait on the figures, but I had to cancel my figures. And mind you, the only ones I really had still going was the Cable, was the Emma Frost, was the Jubilee, and was the Morph. Cable, Emma Frost, Jubilee, I got on Amazon. Morph, I got on Pulse. He was stated for November, but he also got moved up to October. So I had to cancel all those, get my Daredevil, Billy Clubs, and helmet. It's also coming in on Sunday, so stay tuned for that unboxing. We're going to be unboxing that helmet. I guess it's a helmet. I also struggled to figure out if my Wolverine mask, it's technically a helmet if you really think about it, but it's a hard. What do you guys think? Is the Wolverine mask a helmet or a mask? I was struggling with that earlier today. I said helmet. Where did my... Okay. Sorry, guys. I almost got scared for a minute. I thought... I was having a harsh time saying... Because I said helmet in the unboxing. But when I look it up, it's a mask. But I think it's a helmet. You wear it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Because I'm now thinking about... Is the Daredevil mask coming out a helmet or a mask? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, I had to cancel them, and I had to order them at GameStop. GameStop is getting these figures on, and not just these figures, but also the Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man, Battle Damage Spider-Man. They're getting on the 10th. They're getting the X-Men 97 figures on the 10th. They're getting the Daredevil Born Again figure on the 24th at GameStop. So a lot sooner than Amazon and Hasbro. They have their set for November still. The Daredevil Born Again Daredevil figure. And they also have the helmet and Billy Club set for the 10th as well, or they have it set for the 6th. I think it's the 6th they have it set for October, the helmet and Billy Clubs. So I was like, I'm going to pre-order Emma Frost, Jubilee, Morph. I canceled my Morph over on Pulse because it was stated for November originally, but it got moved up when I went to go cancel it. It got moved up to, I think, like the 20-something of October. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'm still going to do it at GameStop because even if it's either going to come out my figures that day or it's going to get pushed back more. I'm okay if it gets pushed back more. At this point, it gives me more time to save up money and I'm not mad at it. So if they want to get pushed back more, I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly fine with it. I think going forward, I'm going to do less ordering on Amazon because they play too much. Without letting people know, like a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, a month in advance, they just move things up all willy-nilly, and I don't fuck with it. It's actually like, it hurts my wallet. It makes me feel like I'm not prepared. It's just not good. It's nice to get things on time, but you really got to make sure you're ready at all times. You know what I mean? It's like, that's kind of like that's just the way it goes when it comes to Amazon. Troy and I were talking about, he said Walmart's actually really good at keeping their dates without them moving. So that's also very nice that Walmart does that because it's like they very rarely move around. So I do like that a lot. So it is very nice. But the downside about Walmart is that you need to have the money in when you do a pre-order just so they know you have the money. They'll take it and then they'll give it right back. Like that's what they'll do just to kind of check you have it. I hate that. Because half the time I don't have the money in my account. So it's like, damn, bro, it's like you're kind of excluding people in a way. I don't like that. I don't like that either. So honest to God, GameStop and Amazon are the way I'm kind of going with things going forward. But mainly GameStop because Amazon's playing too much. I might do Amazon for some things I know I can be prepared for. But maybe like two things max through Amazon without going too overboard where it's like I'm not going to be prepared. But yeah, like of the things I know I want like right away and then maybe wait for the rest of them and order them at GameStop. You know what I mean? Like the ones I really want now, I'll order on Amazon. Because the likelihood of it moving up. But the ones I'm like, okay, I can wait for, I'll do them over at GameStop. I think I'm trying to think like logically what's the best. And I think I'm cooking with this. So I do like it. I do like it a lot. So I'm curious to know which ones out of the way did you guys get or know when they're coming in. Let me know. And where did you order them? Maybe you just ordered Emma Frost. Maybe you just ordered Logan. Maybe you just ordered Jubilee. Maybe you just ordered Morph. Or Cable. Or Roberto. Let me know which ones you did order. I'm curious to know. Let me know. The thing I want to talk about, shout out to this dude, cause he's goated. As you guys know, every week, pretty much, we've been watching, again, I always pronounce his name wrong, and I don't know what it is, Kaliva's, Multiverse. I hope I'm saying your name right, man. You told me you're gonna keep checking out my content. I really, really appreciate you. I'm terrible with names and pronouncing names and everything. It's just, I've just always been bad at it. And also remembering people's names, I'm trash at. So if I can't remember anybody's name, I need you guys to understand I'm trash at it. I'm not good at it. I've learned to be good when it comes to like you guys in my chat, because I see you guys all the time. But when it comes to literally, like, if I only meet someone once, it's hard for me to recollect. Oh my god, like, I can't remember that person's name. I feel really bad. I don't want to tell them I can't remember their name. You know what I mean? It's just, I've never been good at it. It's just one of those things. I'm trying, but it's yeah. Me personally, I only like the comic and gamer verse figures. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I know you said you ordered. What did you say? I think you said you ordered the Cap and Blue Venom. You said you got that in, if I'm correct. Have you ordered any other ones from the Gamerverse? Let me know. And have you ordered anything else recently? Let me know. But shout out to him. Shout out to Kaliva's Multiverse. Or again, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce it right. I'm gonna talk to my sister and see if I'm saying it right. But you're the GOAT, bro. You're awesome. You commented on my last chill stream. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know if any of you guys from last week tagged him, but he did comment, and you guys can't see it because I'm gonna move this for a minute, just for a minute, if I can. Okay, yeah, right. Move it over just for a minute. You commented on my post on my stream saying thank you so much. I really appreciate you adding to the content. I've always been curious to see how it resonates in real time. I'll be sure to check out more of your channel. I wasn't expecting it. It was a surprise to me. Like I said, shout out to you, Jamigi. You're the one who showed me his channel. And I love his content. I love your content, bro. If you're watching, I love your content. It's great. I really connect to it. I really, relate to it. And I just love the way you got your videos, like how you got them set up, and you really get straight to the point, and you're very genuine. And I really, really love that about you, man. You're really genuine, and you care, and you have valid points. And I think not a lot of people can talk about those points without being toxic, if that makes any sense. So I shout out to you. It was really refreshing, and it's really hard to find people that have really good takes in the figure community. It's very, very hard. That isn't negative or isn't, not trying to give any advice where it's just, it seems very like demeaning towards somebody and towards something. I just really appreciate you, bro, and I love the content. Keep it up. Oh shit, you're in here. What the fuck? Yo. Oh shit, okay. I've been checking out the stream, and I thought what the Wolverine mask video was dope too. Thank you so much. I'm just talking about you. I kind of wanted to see that mask and how it worked out in real time. Good stuff. Dude, it's amazing. It's amazing. I recommend it. That sizing on it and the craftsmanship is incredible. And it's so funny. I'm talking about you and you're in here. But, all right, give me a minute. I'm trying to move this back. Let me move it back. Okay, cool. Sick. All right, sick. It might not be perfect, me moving it back, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, man, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. No, seriously, man, like, you're legit. I really love the videos. It's very refreshing, and I've been watching more of your videos, and it's like I really connect, and I don't have many. There's not enough positivity or an overlook on what figures actually mean. And I really like it. I really like how you make that content. It's very different and unique, and we need it, to be honest. So it's W's. It looked like kind of gray, or is it like black? It looked closer to Doom. Hard to tell because of the light. So it is okay. So the helmet. It's actually a blue. It's almost like a navy blue. You can see it here. You can see it perfectly here. It's like a navy blue, kind of like gray sheen, like a dark gray sheen and mixed them. It's like a navy blue and gray mixed together, but it's definitely navy blue, and you can see it clear as day right here. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. I love it. I mean, just the craftsmanship. When I mean you feel the quality, even the rubber, like, because right here, like the design on it, you see the pattern of where like it would be like leather and it would be stitched. But and like I said, they could have made it cheap plastic, but they went the extra mile to really give it depth with the rubber feel, and it just feels like, oh my god, you guys actually like went off of the prop. I believe you guys when you said, like when Dwight and again Dan said, we actually had the actual prop and we went off that. It's incredible. I really, really do feel like this is the best product, chest out, best product they've done in terms of the role play stuff. I mean, the accuracy, the feel. This looks like I took it from the movie, like dead ass. Like took it from the movie, got it off set. Incredible work. And the panel pieces, you'd think by looking at it and feeling it, you'd be like, okay, like this is definitely like heavy duty, not cheap plastic. Like this, you could it's heavy plastic, so it feels like, oh my god, like this would be like a metal feeling almost type deal. You know what I mean? Because it's like heavier, sturdier plastic to it, and it feels like, oh when I put it together, I was like, oh, this thing has some heft. It's just really, really nice, and I definitely recommend it. To be honest, I even put a ranking out in my video of the helmets. By far, this is the best. Second, I would say Green Goblin helmet. Third, I would say Doctor Doom helmet. Fourth, I would say Magneto helmet. Completely honest, the Magneto helmet to me was very cheap. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's definitely, it doesn't even compete. Like, it doesn't even compete with this and the Green Goblin helmet. The Green Goblin helmet doesn't take the first spot. This does. Like, I kid you not. It's a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. Seriously. Thank you. That's the message that I really want to push out there. Positivity. Yeah, and additionally, yeah, collect. Yes, facts. Yeah, I see the blue now. Yeah. Zach stole the whole Wolverine mask confirmed. I like that, and I like the role play makes you have looks dope. You had me laughing earlier when you was like, I could spin Magneto. Magneto. Yeah, around my head. Yeah, it's true. And I always thought that. Exactly. Like, I could literally go like this. Or someone could punch me in the heat of battle and my helmet's turning around. Like, dead serious. How is the vision? Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the best vision, I think, out of all the masks. Out of the Green Goblin helmet, I'm trying to think of some other ones. We don't really have a lot of like mask-based stuff. I've never had the Iron Man masks. My brother has the Guardians Star-Lord mask, but if I'm being honest, I think this might be the best. Without feeling very hot and claustrophobic, this definitely feels the best, in my personal opinion. You said, what's good, guys? Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you? Yeah. I love your videos. Yeah, just shout out to Jamaica, bro. Jamaica is the one that put me on your videos, and I've loved them. I literally love hearing what you have to say, man. It's great. It's really, really great and refreshing. Zach got something that Wanda will never have, and that's Vision. That's messed up. That's actually messed up, alternate. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Truly, like you're definitely a nice positive part of the figure community that I'm glad that I found. Truly, good selection too. Those are all respectable. Yeah, like the Doom had all of the trophies lined up. Yeah, seriously. It's great. I love the Doom helmet though. I will say I love the Doom helmet, but that Green Goblin was something special. Like, that's my childhood, the Sam Raimi films, much like a lot of other people's, but like seeing them actually make the Green Goblin helmet and it looks like really good. I was actually like shocked when I unboxed that thing how good it looked. I think they're honestly getting better at their like helmets. I mean, I feel like Green Goblin on, they haven't missed. With the Green Goblin helmet, this especially, and the Daredevil Born Again helmet, peak. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait to have it up. It's gonna go right next to the Magneto helmet. The Magneto helmet is getting booted. It's getting booted over here to like you can't even see it, but it's getting booted once I get that Daredevil helmet. The Daredevil helmet also comes in on Sunday. I just want to say that again. Stay tuned. Stay tuned Sunday. The video will be up. I'm excited. I'm really happy about the Daredevil helmet and Billy Clubs. It looks incredible. And you know what's funny is it's just in perfect time too, because I actually have been looking. I've actually been looking on Etsy for a helmet. I've been looking on Etsy since Born Again came out, and they're too expensive. They're way too expensive. The helmets over on Etsy, that's like $200 to get a helmet over on Etsy, which is actually like insane. And when you add Billy Clubs to it, it's another like, it's like $300 or $400 total. When I mean it, when Hasbro announced this, I screamed on the last Paul stream. I kid you not, because it is so, like, it's a steal that they're only charging, like, $139.99. It is a steal. You get the clubs and you get the helmet, and the quality looks insane. If this is anything like this, I'm going to be the most happiest person on the planet. Now, however, I'm not going to lie. I'm slightly worried, only because this reminds me of this in terms of how it's just a shell almost. I'm a little concerned. I hope it has the heft of this. I'm hoping. I don't know if it will. I'm just hoping it feels like the quality feels good. I'm hoping it feels hefty, not like super light. I really want it to have some depth to it, because the design on it, I mean, the detail work is incredible. The fact that they said they have tinted lenses in there, or reflective lenses, I think they said like tinted or reflective, so you can't see your eyes when you wear it, which is incredible. I'm very glad you cannot see someone's eyes when you wear it. That's how it should be. I just hope the heft is there. The quality is there. That's what I'm hoping for. How much is the Daredevil helmet? It's $140. It's $139.99. You get the clubs too, and you get the stand. So you get the helmet, club, stand. And I told you, on Etsy, I know a seller that's selling the helmet off rip, painted, finished, $200. Now, if you add in the stand, I think that's an extra, like, whatever. But if you add the Billy Clubs in, it's probably about $400 right there. Like, that's insane. That's insanity. I do think, and I will say, mind you, again, it's them putting in the work and all that. I respect that, you know what I mean? It's other things that lead into it. But I do think a lot of people aren't going to be buying the helmets anymore because they're releasing this. I think so, because it's better quality, or it's just as the same quality, if not better, and I do think it will be better because it's coming from an actual manufacturer. It's not getting 3D printed where there could be mess ups. So I think it's worth it, and you get the clubs, and you get the stand. I mean, it's literally perfect. So I'm very happy about this. I'm very pumped and excited to get my hands on this. I love this set here. Same. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get my hands on this. It's coming Sunday, so stay tuned. Like I said, better look at the helmet. Like I said, there's like a blue here. It's like a blue-gray. It's nice. I love how they did it. So nice. And someone did a comparison of the helmets. They said Hasbro left Resin 3D on the right. Like, be honest, guys. Like, which one looks better? Not to say the other one don't look good, but like, I mean, come on. Like, yeah. It's just the lenses are just, oh, they're so good. I love the lenses. They're so sick. But, yeah, guys, what else? What else do we want to talk about? I'm curious. We could watch some other videos. I don't know what other news. We did get a look at the Daredevil box, which is nice for the figure. Also, I'm trying to remember. I think I started at 8, 9. So yeah, guys, it is 9:12. So we are going to be ending stream pretty soon here. Because we usually go until about 10. We start at like 7:50 and we go to about 10. So like I said, good. I'm excited for my Fortnite stream tomorrow. Stay tuned, gaming channel. Gonna be going live at 1. Stay tuned. Oh god, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be so weird me playing like video games, streaming. I don't know if I'm prepared because like I said, getting the headset already is a lot. It's a lot harder to set up for a game stream. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me tomorrow if things are a little bit weird. You want to watch stop motion? I think we can. We probably can. We could probably find something. I do like the way the Daredevil box looks. I'm really excited for this figure. It's gonna look sick on the shelf. Yeah, we can watch probably some stop motion. I'm just trying to think what we want to watch. We can also watch an unboxing. I don't know if Marvel Legends Catch Up Ramble Day, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Savage Land, Captain America. I don't know what that is. We could watch an unboxing too. We could. Jubilee unboxing we could watch. Does he just talk about the Blackbird in this? Nah, no, yeah. I don't know if I'll get striked though. We watched Dan Who before. Or not Dan Who. I mean, Displaying Model Behavior. We've watched him before. Did we want to watch this? Did you guys see about the? We could talk about that. What do you guys think about the Blackbird? Did you see about that? Did you guys see this about the Blackbird? What do you guys think? I think the dude said that he's gonna charge like $700 for it. It's a big ask. I understand he was saying like he had like 9 printers going, but like that's a lot. I couldn't justify that spend, but it is cool though. It is cool, and you get what you pay for. That is true, but it's a lot of money. That's a custom. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It is. Let's watch an unboxing. Okay, JJ, which unboxing we want to watch? What do we want to watch? Is there any suggested unboxings? Any suggested ones? Why does it say Daredevil? When did someone unbox a Daredevil figure? Nah, these are like old. I didn't know he was selling. He is selling. It was a stream I was watching. Someone was interviewing him, and he said that like yeah, like I would sell it for like $700. Like, and then once I'm done and finished, he's like, oh, I am taking, you know, if anybody wants me to make them one, I'll make them one. It's about like $700. I would sell it for. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, that is cool though, but not doing that. Now, if you would have said like maybe like HasLab price of like maybe $300, maybe 4. Okay, that's reasonable. 7 is crazy work. I can't get with it. I can't get it. He said like he was busy and stuff, but even then, that's a lot. What about gamer versus reviews? Okay, gamer versus reviews. Okay. Which one we want to watch? Reviews. Is there reviews? I don't know if I've ever watched like review. I've watched unboxings, but not like reviews. We can watch the Marvel Legends, Gamerverse, Marvel vs. Capcom, Captain America, and Blue Venom 2-pack. Have we watched this person before? We might have. There's one channel I know I can't watch because of the music they play in it is like copyright material. I can't remember who it was too. All right, guys, what we want to watch? What we want to watch? I send some stop motion. Did you? Let's check the Discord. One 7 minutes, other is 12. Okay. How long is this one? I kind of want to watch this Age of Ultron thing. That would be cool. We could watch cosplay videos. It's also an option too. I don't know what cosplay video we would watch though. I'm trying to think of something. I swear, if this pops up anything weird, I don't know what cosplays I'm looking up. Maybe it's Spider-Man. What the? I made an accurate Spider-Man suit with real web shooters. That's pretty cool. 30 minutes though. It's a long ass video. You're looking for some right now? Cool. The one by Capital is a good one. What are we talking about? This one? The Spirit Halloween Costume Review 2025? I don't know if I want to watch that. Spirit, I don't know why, bro. I sometimes I question why would you want to, I mean, I guess it's content, but even then, I don't know. No. This one? Or this one. I kind of like this one. This one's pretty cool. The one below it. So this. Or Spider-Man, yeah, Spider suit up to... That's not really even a video. That's like a TikTok or something. Or how Spider-Man cosplay for beginners, suit, facial info. This is like, I don't think that's there. 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes? This one? I saw the 30-minute video. It's fire. This one, the 30-minute one? This is, it looks pretty cool. Do we want to watch this? I just hope there's nothing. Is there anything in either one we could watch? If we watch this, is there music in this? There's like copyright, like Spider-Man music? Because there was like any Spider-Man theme in it, I could get flagged. I don't want the stream being taken down. If not, we can watch it. This does look interesting. I kind of want to watch this. Where's my... Alright. We can try watching that. Wait, where's the sound? Why isn't my sound? Oh, I know why. Give me a minute. I was playing Fortnite the other day and not to... My bad. Okay, it should work now, hopefully. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay, the audio's not picking up. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta fix that. All right, that's audio mixer. I think I want audio output. All right, wireless speaker, headset, click. All right, it should work now.
I've been making my very own costume of Spider-Man with web shooters that actually function, firing.
Okay, it's playing music in this. Okay, we can't watch this. They're playing like Across the Spider-Verse music in it. Yeah, they're playing Across the Spider. I don't know if I'm gonna get flagged for that, so we can't watch that. Also, there's not many like I don't know. I don't find too many good cosplay unboxing videos. If I'm being honest, it's not even necessarily unboxing. It's like either they're making it or doing whatever, and it's just Why is Hasbro making so many new Marvel Legends exclusives? Well, let's watch this. I want to watch this. Do we want to watch this? Why is Hasbro making so many new Legends exclusives? Do we want to watch it? It is 9:24, guys, so we definitely gotta... We can watch Captain America vs. Crossbones stop motion or or the Secret Avengers stop motion. All right, let's watch. We're gonna watch one stop motion. We're gonna watch like one, and then we're gonna watch this. Okay, we'll watch one stop motion. We'll watch that. We'll do that. I gotta go back to Discord. All right. We're gonna watch this one. I don't know if we watch this one, but we're just gonna watch it. I feel like we've watched this. Have we watched this?
I got this one.
All right, I'm in position. Let's hope the intel we got was solid.
I got my eyes in the sky. Yeah, let's hope the thing we were able to get out of your pal Bucky was true.
Is he all right?
He's still a bit unstable, but he's recovered some of his memory. He'll be fine, Cap. He's safe with us. Just give us
Right.
some time.
If we succeed in apprehending Hydra this time, then we'll be one step closer to stopping them. Shield? Sam, did you call for backup?
Negative. No shield units in the area.
That's them!
He's headed down 5th. I'm engaging.
Be careful. Intel says they're carrying explosives. Whatever their target is, you can't let them reach it.
On it.
It's the captain!
I will say,
Just like
it
the
is
Red
impressive.
Skull
If I tried this shit, it would look so bad.
Damn it.
But this takes some time.
I'm on top of them.
They're on top of us. I got him!
Cap, I just did a scan on their cargo. I'm not picking up any heavy explosives.
Reach!
Something's not right here, Cap.
Think again.
It's a trap!
Crossbones.
He's got the minigun!
No.
Die! This time, there will be blood, Captain!
Cap! Up high! Take this!
That's fire. That's cool.
Shit!
Falcon! I'm putting a stop to this now, Grumlow.
Just like you put a stop to your Bucky. He remembered you before, you know. Right before we brainwashed him.
Bro should have said right
That
before we put his
was
brain
fun to
back in the
watch.
blender.
You'll
He
regret
should have said
that.
that.
Trust me, I've been looking forward to this rematch.
Damn, they made Crossbones in the comics all big and bulky. Come on, get some. Yep, trash. Woo! Oh, you nut shot. Ooh.
You keeping up, old man?
Just trying to make you feel good.
I mean, he does. I was about to say, he does look like Bane. Has he been juicing? Probably.
Cap, I'm going for the Hydra soldiers.
Got it.
Damn. Like, why you
Drop
laughing?
the act. I know this was all diversion.
What's wrong, Captain? Not what you expected to find?
Who sent you?
Wouldn't you like to know? I think I'll just keep you guessing. But you were right about one thing, Captain.
And what's that?
Our mission was to detonate a bomb here, out in the open, killing as many innocent lives as possible, and drawing you out to witness it.
You're bluffing. There are no explosives.
I'd ricochet the shield off his neck.
Wrong! I am the bomb!
What? Cap! Falcon, get as many people away from here as possible, now!
The future will
damn
burn
Brandon
into the
Finn in
new
here?
Red Order, Captain! Hail Hydra!
Oh, no, Cap!
Oh, Poe's face is in the ground.
The incident here in the U.S. involving a Hydra terrorist attack and superheroes led by Captain America erupted into an explosion in what turned out to be a tragic accident. It's reported that there are 28 civilian deaths, 16 of which were a school bus full of children.
The
Jesus.
families who lost their loved ones want justice.
They're all like Spider-Man! Dirty scumbags!
What's up, J. Jonah?
Regulated. It's unsafe
We all
to
know
have
that
people running
stash
around
is
who
fake.
can level a city block at will.
Look at the Ultron incident that happened in Europe, and the chaos the Hulk caused in Africa. In all three of these catastrophic
That just
incidents,
screams
these
Civil War vibes.
superpowered thugs have been involved.
Congress and the President have made their move. The Superhero Registration Act has passed.
I need your help, Bucky.
Vigilantes now have to operate within the
Chill,
government
chill.
and relinquish their true identities, or they will be arrested.
Oh, bro.
The government
look
is
at-
prepared to meet any resistance. Dark times are ahead.
We got that goofy ass Mr. Fantastic Marvel Legends. That's hilarious. Alright. That was dubs. Why did the volume get so high? Guys, I'm so sorry. No one said about the volume was high as shit. I was wondering why. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It might have been because I connected my thing. How loud was that? Alright. It wasn't too loud. But yeah, that thing was like, this thing was loud. Alright, we're gonna put like right here. I hate that Reed Richards. It looks so ugly, dude. Yeah, it looks, no, it didn't look good. The Secret Avengers stop motion film, Avengers vs. MODOK. We'll come back to that. I want to watch this video though about the the exclusives. There we go. I don't know what it says.
Well, I'm definitely sleeping on the couch tonight. Let me just start off by saying that I tried gold sauce today, and that thing absolutely slaps. I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to, like, eat the sauce, but I guess you could always just dip, like, your nugs in there, your french fries. Matter of fact, just actually dip your disgusting sausagey fingers in there and just eat the sauce that way. Or you could just spray it on your wife's cooking. Not that my wife needs, like, gold sauce to have her food taste good, because it's already delicious. I should stop talking now, okay? I'm in trouble. I'm definitely sleeping on the couch tonight. My wife's food is delicious. It doesn't need any gold sauce, okay? I just need to fully clarify that. I'm definitely in the doghouse. Anyways, all jokes aside, let's get serious here for a second. Or as serious as you can get when it comes down to action figures, because we all know it's not that serious, okay? They're just action figures. But seriously, there's been something that Hasbro's been doing pretty consistently over the past couple of years, but we're starting to see them ramp it up even more, and that is locking some action figures behind exclusivities. In this particular case, we're only referring to Marvel Legends action figures, but they also do it with their Black Series line. And it's just gotten really interesting over the past couple of months, really. Now, we have seen some great examples of them launching exclusives without them really announcing them as exclusives. And we'll get into that in a little bit, but I did a little bit of research, and from my understanding, why a lot of these manufacturers would do a retailer exclusive collectible is pretty straightforward. There's way less risk because you know that you're selling everything directly to one retailer, and usually there's way more profit going into your pockets because that particular retailer is forking up a little bit more profit from their own end just to have that exclusive collectible. So they'll probably shop it around. They'll let other other retailers bid on the opportunity to have that collectible be exclusive to only them, and Hasbro just makes way more money on the back end. Not to mention, they don't have to deal with shipping out to multiple different retailers. They just ship it to one, and then they just kind of clean their hands of it, and they move on to the next collectible. Also, they don't have to mass produce these collectibles. They're only producing what Walmart or Target or Amazon wants. They'll manufacture the amount, they'll ship it out to them, and then they move on with their day. Now, why would these retailers want an exclusive collectible when it means that they're giving up a little bit of money, extra profit that would potentially go to them? Well, it's pretty straightforward. They'll get way more traffic on their websites because those collectibles are exclusive to them, and they'll also get way more foot traffic because a lot of those collectors are going into the physical store and shopping around, and the chances of them picking up more than just that collectible or that action figure, well, it increases with every collectible. They're having to go in there and purchase other things that they probably would not purchase otherwise. So I think it's a win-win in that particular scenario, unless you're the collector, because then you're not winning at all. And there are some prime examples.
That's a stretch, kind of like giving them, in a way, the pass, saying it makes sense that getting more people to go in the store and buy like other stuff for Marvel Legends. That's a stretch, because if you are a collector going in to look for a certain collectible, you're not gonna go buy the stuff that you already have. Because do you know how many times me and Troy will go into a store, look for a certain figure, and we won't get figures either A, we already have, or B, figures we don't want. It's like, it's a collector's, that's what happens when you collect for a while. You pretty much get all the figures that that are already in the store. If not, you have the ones that are just peg warming, like the Spider-Man Far From Home figure, or like the Red and Black, or the Captain America from Endgame. Like, those figures are peg warmers, and you know how many times we'll go into the store and we'll see those ones we don't want, because either A, we already have them, or we just don't want them, and then we also see the figures we already have. It's like, no. Like, that's a stretch that people will go buy other figures. It's like, no, they will not.
Examples of this happening over the past few months on collectibles that didn't need to be exclusives. I thought that they would have sold pretty well if they were widely made available through every retailer that usually gets Marvel Legends. We have, for example, the retro-carded Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Venom, the one that came with a McFarlane head sculpt with that new articulated mid-torso. That was the first time they were ever trying that mid-torso for a Venom Marvel Legends action figure. And honestly, it might be the best Venom that we've received thus far. It does have, I think, pins. I forget if it was in the legs or also in the arms, but in terms of articulation, in terms of design work, and the head sculpts and the accessories, this is like the prime version of Venom, at least up to this point. I think eventually they'll give us an upgraded one, but it was just kind of a dirty move for them to launch it through Walmart, considering it was an updated version of Venom. This wasn't like a reissue or a retooled version of an older Venom. Well, I guess it was, but it had some upgrades, and so there was more value added to it rather than just like a different paint deco or just a repaint of an older figure. Sometimes they'll do this where they'll have a 2-pack for a regular mainline release, and then they'll have the single carded version that sells through like a specific retailer. But in this case, this was a brand new Venom, and they decided to launch it through Walmart. Now, I will say this one was widely available. You could actually go out to your local Walmart, pick them up in store, or you could also pre-order them through
I've never seen
Walmart,
these in my store.
What was it?
I've been to every Walmart. I've never seen it in the store.
Made available for like a long stretch of time. I would like to say like maybe 3 to 4 days.
I will say this: Walmart exclusives, they never get them in the store ever. I've never seen an online, or not even an online exclusive, but a Walmart exclusive for a Marvel Legend that goes up for pre-order. I've never seen them get stock in store. Ever. Never. I've never seen it. Target, yes. Anytime there's a Target exclusive, I do see them in the store. Walmart, never. I don't know what this dude's talking about. I've never seen this figure in the store. Ever.
Where you could actually pre-order the
and
figure.
I'm at
so
Walmart
people that did not pick
time.
this up were just really lazy, or they slept on it, or maybe they weren't collecting at the time, but this figure was pretty easy to acquire for a decent time frame. Eventually, it did become quite difficult to find, and if you're looking to purchase it right now, you'll be paying about $60. Another great example, you have the Marvel Legends Target exclusive retro-carded Carnage action figure. Now, similar to the Venom, this was an upgraded version over the previous one. There was slightly better sculpt work, I think, or a slightly better paint job on this one. And then it did come with some interchangeable hand pieces that were essentially like symbiotic weapons that can be ported on instead of the hands. And similar to the Venom, it was launched through an exclusive retailer, which made absolutely no sense. As I mentioned previously, you did have one Carnage, and I could be wrong, but I don't think that one came with any extra accessories, maybe an extra head sculpt, and that was it. This one actually came with, I mean, essentially the same figure. I think it was the same body mold, same sculpt work and everything, just a slight...
Okay, I don't know. This isn't really... This is just him going over, like, every exclusive, and it's not... I'm not really getting the point. He's going over every one, and it's kind of like, you don't need to go through every figure. So, yeah, I'm not watching this anymore, because he's going to go through every figure, and it's like, why exclusive? Or exclusives, why? Like, but he's not really getting to the point, and he did kind of get to the point, and it kind of, I don't see this as this video like as a working video, because it's like it doesn't make any sense why they're doing exclusives, and he's trying to make it make sense and give them the pass on why they're doing exclusives, and it's like, I'm not going through, I don't want to watch him go through every exclusive figure, because it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do it. There's no reason why they do exclusives. Like, there literally is no reason. I don't think they should be doing exclusives. It just gives scalpers the tooling they need to make our life as collectors harder. Simple as that. There's no good reason on why Hasbro is doing it. Guys, it is 9:42. I'm going to get up out of here. It is 9:42, so I want to say thank you to everybody joining this week's Chill Stream. I'm sorry I made you guys watch that video. I thought it was actually going to be a better video than what it was. I just want to say, like I said, thank you for everybody coming in. Like I said, stay tuned. The merch is going to be up. Like I said, tomorrow at 1, it's going to be up. I'll link it like first thing at 1 p.m. At noon EST. If you guys want to pick up the inspired Marvel Zombies merch, so you know what I mean, by the Heroverse. So definitely go pick it up. Just in time for Halloween. Just in time for the show next week. Also, like I said, I'm gonna be doing my gaming stream tomorrow over on the gaming channel. So definitely do so. Go follow the gaming channel. I'm actually yet again going to be dropping the gaming channel in the chat so you guys know, and you guys can actually go follow the gaming channel. So let me do that real quick while I do that. I thought I would be able to find it like this, but I'm not. I'm gonna have to switch accounts because I can't find it. It's not big enough where it's gonna be like recommended yet for my gaming channel. So let me just copy this, share, copy link. Let's go back and let's post it. Alright guys, that's the gaming channel. That's the gaming channel. I just put it in the chat. So make sure to go subscribe to the gaming channel at the Heroverse Gaming. I'm going to be going live at 1 p.m. EST tomorrow, along with my merch going live. We're going to be doing Fortnite, and we're probably going to be playing for about 3 hours. This is going to be the first gaming stream that I haven't done in a while. So it's been a while since I've done a gaming stream. So I'm trying to get back into doing gaming on the weekend. So it might be other games we do, might not just be Fortnite, but like I said, we're gonna stick with Fortnite as the first one, and we're kind of just gonna like mess around, talk, chill, do whatever. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you guys in there tomorrow at 1 p.m. I might go live a little bit before that. It just depends on when my brother comes down here, helps me set up the capture card, helps me set up everything, and gets it all going. And then, like I said, the following week, of course, we got the chill stream on Tuesday, Tuesday's chill stream. And then on Wednesday, we have Marvel Zombies. I still don't know if it's going to be in the morning on Wednesday or at night. I'll keep you guys posted. If it is in the morning, I'm going to be doing my stream probably right when they drop Marvel Zombies, if not a little bit prior. So if you guys know the time Marvel Zombies is going to drop on Wednesday, let me know. If it's 9 at night or 9 in the morning, let me know. And I'm going to be going live over on my Twitch on Wednesday to do a watch party for Marvel Zombies. And then on Friday, of course, we have Friday's chill stream. So that's the things coming up. And of course, this upcoming Sunday, I have my Daredevil Born Again and Mask and Billy clubs coming in. I'm going to be doing an unboxing for that as well for the channel. So we have a lot of content coming. So stay tuned for all that. You said, oh yeah, I've been subs to that channel. Yeah, for a while now. Awesome. Great. I have to try and possibly play the game with you. Yeah, I mean, if you got the PlayStation, I'm gonna have my thing. Or let me I'll probably have my name up there. I'll probably send it, or we'll do the invites tomorrow on stream, or worse, or probably if you guys have your PlayStation ats, send them in the Discord, in the chill part of the Discord. I'll accept you guys on PlayStation. Or if you guys play on Xbox, send me your Xbox Fortnite names, and I'll add you on Fortnite itself. Just do all that over on the Discord in the chill category, or the gaming category. I think I have a gaming chat over on Discord. Do it on there if I don't do it on chill. I'm still surprised they didn't reveal the Marvel Zombies comes out. I know. I don't know what time on Wednesday. I just know that if it is at 9, I'll probably start at like 8:50. And then we'll kind of go from there. If it does start at 9 at night, we'll go, like I said, we'll start the stream probably at 8:50 over on Twitch. Just be aware. Go follow my Twitch if you haven't done so, which I can actually I could drop my Twitch real quick. So you guys have that. Hopefully it lets me share that on YouTube. I don't know if it will. The more I think about it. I think actually no, my Twitch is in the description in my link tree. So if you go to the description of the stream, you'll find my Twitch. And you can go follow my Twitch, and you guys will get notified whenever I go live on Wednesday for Marvel Zombies. So, yeah. You said, what's up, bro? Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Malachi. It's nice to see you in here. It's been a minute. I'm playing Fortnite tomorrow. If you want to come join, I'm playing at 1 p.m. EST on the gaming channel. Or if you want to watch, that's fine, too, if you can't play. But I am going to be going live. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, since I'm on Xbox, I'll give you the Fortnite name. Awesome, 666. Sorry I'm late. No, you're good, Crimzone. We did talk about the guys. Crim is in here. Crimzone's in here. Say congratulations. He's officially a partner of the Heroverse. He's making designs for the Heroverse merch with me. So he's in here now. You guys can kind of say congratulations. We talked about it earlier in the stream. But it's all good, bro. We were talking about it, and I'm just happy you're in here now, where I can say, congratulations live now, since everybody's in here. That you're a part of the Heroverse. I showed off the merch. We can kind of do it again before we get out of here. But this is what the mock-ups I've come up with, Crim. So these are the mock-ups I came up with. So here's the design. Here's the design that you made right there. And then, this is going to be going up on Saturday. Just so you know, bro, it's going to be going up on Saturday at 1. It's going to go live, the merch, on the merch shop. So I'm going to drop the link tomorrow at 1. So if you want to cop the merch, you can cop the merch. So congratulations on those designs. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. You cooked, bro. You cooked. So I want to show you this, man. I made this part where it says, "Who will survive?" This is going to be on the back of the shirts and hoodies. And it's going to also be on some of the hats, on some of the front of the hats. And it has, like, your hand popping out of the top. So I came up with this, bro. Yeah. Hats are going to be in different colors, but yeah, this is what we're going with. The colors of the hats are going to be, like, black, white, blue, red. Shirts, black, white, blue, red. Hoodies, black, white, blue, red. And same if we do beanies. So this is, like I said, front of the hat, back of the hat. Cool design. It's going to also be reversed. Like, see, reversed. That's going to be on the front. That could be on the back. Real sick. Again, another shot of the Who Will Survive. These are the hoodies, bro. These are the hoodies. I'm most definitely be watching, bro. I've been a little bit busy. Haven't hopped on in a long time. But I'll most definitely support. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. That's nice. Yeah. I'm so excited for these hoodies, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to cop it. It's going to be so sick. But yeah. This is what we're rocking with. This is what the merch is going to look like, man. I'm very, very proud. And you're making my dreams come true. Thank you. I appreciate it again, Crimzone, for, you doing this with me and you helping out. You're helping tremendously and you're making my dreams come true. And I can't wait to do more work with you, bro. I'm so excited for, like, what we come up for Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day and stuff like. I'm excited. We're gonna cook. I'm super excited. Can't wait. But yeah, guys, this is going to go live 1 tomorrow. I'm going to drop the link. Stay tuned. And yeah, but that's the stream, guys. That is the stream, for, again, this Friday's chill stream on September 19th. We're going strong with the chill streams. I'm very proud of what we're doing. We're doing more each and every day. We're adding new things, and I think we're doing great things. I'm proud of, we're keeping up with streams and we're doing all of it. I'm proud. There will be more. I'm planning. Yeah. Yes, sir. I can't wait. Yeah. That's nice. Will there be more? Yeah. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see what else we come up with. But all right, guys, that is the stream. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST over on the gaming channel for the Fortnite stream. Peace.